Now that we have our data set, in this video we're going to see how to remove duplicate rows from the data set. So to remove duplicate row, we use the distinct function. What the distinct function does, you can simply type question mark, then you type a distinct as it is here, and you see the description of the distinct function on this part of the screen. So what we are going to do, I'm going to pick one particular example. I'm going to create a small data set here so we can visualize what the distinct function does. So you can see I'm going to create two vectors. The first vector is R, the second is E, and these vectors have some numbers here. So you can see that this column, this number are the same as this. So I have this number and I have it here. So what I'm going to do, I'll create data frame just as we have a data set here, which is a data frame. So I run this. So D equal to data.frame. So I create data frame with R and E as a column, then I store in D. So what around D, what I have in D is a data frame. You can see that here is a data, it's like a data structure of the data set. Now I can type dim D to see how many rows and how many columns I have. I have a 6 row and 2 columns. So now if I try to remove duplicate rows from data set, I can apply the distinct function on the data set. So I apply the distinct function on D, then I store in T, and we look at what T is. Let us run this portion of the code. So T equal to distinct, then I pass in D, which is this data set. So when I run T again, what do we have in T? You can see that it's interesting. You can see that in this case we have 2 rows with the same information, which was 1 and the 4th rows, and now we only have 1 row with 2 0. So therefore we remove the 4th row and only keep this one. So that's how to apply the distinct function on data set. Now that we see how to do this for a simple example, we can apply to our big data set. So I type dim first for the name of the data set. So you can see that in our data set we have this number of observations, so 72,548 and 25 variable. Then if I apply the dim function on this data set, so I apply the dim function on the data set and I store in the same data set. So basically it's multiplication by access. Now if I run this, you can see that, and then I run dim the data set again, you can see that in that data set we still have the same number of observation and the same number of column. That means this data set didn't have duplicate rows. So this is how to remove duplicate row from the data set. Thank you, and see you in the next video.